Okay, we're going to take a look at the product rule. So the product rule we are going to use if we are looking to take the derivative of a product of two functions. So we're going to call our two functions u and v, and they are both in terms of x. X is our independent variable. So the d dx means we're looking to find the derivative of u times v with respect to x. So a couple different ways of writing this out. You can say that we're going to first leave the u function untouched, and then we're going to multiply that to the derivative of the v function, and then plus, and now we're going to reverse what we did. We're going to now leave the v function untouched and multiply by the derivative of the u function with respect to x. So the dx in the denominator here simply means we're doing this with respect to x. So that is our main variable. Here's another way of thinking about that. Okay, so let's look at an example here. We're looking to find the derivative, and notice we have a product. Now, sure, we could do FOIL if we wanted to avoid the product rule here. We could simplify it and then just use our power rule, but we're going to use the product rule here. So when we find our derivative here, we have to take, and it doesn't matter the order since we are adding, okay, we can reverse the order. So if we follow our formula up above, we're going to keep the first function the way it is. So I'm going to think of this first function as my u, and this second one as my v. So that x squared plus 1 we're going to keep untouched, and then we need to multiply by the derivative of the second function, which would be 3x squared, and then plus, so now I need the derivative of my first function, which is 2x, and then we're going to multiply that by the other function left the same. And from there we can clean it up. So when we clean this up, we're simply distributing, and when we combine our like terms, this is what we end up with. And generally speaking, this would be a multiple choice type of question. You're not likely to see this line up here as a multiple choice answer. You're going to be expected to simplify it. Okay, let's look at another example. Okay, in this example, we are told that y equals the product u times v, and we're trying to find y prime of 2. So we want the derivative, and the x value of interest is 2. So notice in this case we're given some facts. We have 4 facts. Notice how we have no idea what the actual equation is for u or v. And also notice that the x values here are the same. Okay, so we're looking to first find y prime. So if we're going to find y prime, we need our product rule since we have a product of two functions, u and v. So again, because of the commutative property, we can do this a couple different ways. You can say u prime times v plus u v prime. Or if you wanted to, you could say u v prime plus u prime v. Okay, it's not going to make a difference in the end. All right, so I'm going to focus on this one right here. So we need to find u or y prime of 2. So that means we need u prime of 2 times v of 2 plus u of 2 times v prime of 2. So I'm just substituting in the 2's because that's what we're going to need to find y prime of 2. So from there, we're just simply going to take our given facts and plug everything in. So in the end here, we end up getting 2 once we simplify. So it's just a matter of very carefully looking back at the given facts, substituting it in, remembering that here you have multiplication going on, and then you're going to add them together when you're done. All right, not much to it.